Hello everybody, my name is Levon and I'm showing you the best design koi pond filter I've come up with, and I've built several. I have a couple of videos of my own on one that took out all the algae in it, but this one seems to be the best, and I've spoken, or I've left some comments on some of the people whose videos I've watched, and I've given them some credit for the design. I've tweaked mine a little bit so it works slightly different. My bottom feed drain comes from the side. So anyways, I'll show you how it works. I got my, this thing was super green and just nasty, full of algae, and my in-pond filters that I have were super caked with algae. And the funny thing is they're good for 1,000 gallons each, and I put two of them in there and they seem to get blocked up real fast. So that wasn't a solution for me, and I said, you know what, I'm going to go overkill, and so I did, and here we go. This is my 2,000 gallon per hour pump, pumping up into a street 90, and it's going in, and it's quickly coming out this way. Now over here is got the main shutoff. It tees off with a 1 inch going back, another shutoff to my ultraviolet filter, and then back into the pond. Most of the water is going to come this way, and I used 45, and I went in to this 2-inch uniseal right here at the bottom of this high density polyethylene #2 barrel. And inside here on my previous video, if you see, it is a downward facing shower drain. I took the adjustable part out. This is the part that you screw out, the actual drain with the hex head and all that. Take that out, and on the perimeter you'll see four little tablets, basically four. Looks like it was printed out with the mold. I drilled and I put four stainless steel bolts in there, and I elevated the drain facing downwards off the bottom by about 1 inch. At that time, I built an air manifold, which is how you're going to clean this filter out, in a square and then a hexagon, and I connected it with the T and then another T, which is the air that's going to be pumped down into it to flush the system. Anyways, downward facing shower drain facing down. I put my air manifold, and then I put milk crates. I cut out milk crates so it fits this diameter, and I put it heavy duty plastic milk crates. I put all that in the bottom, and then I put these big rocks. I filled it in mostly with these big rocks, about, I want to say, 2 to 4 inches worth of the big rocks, and then I started with medium gravel about halfway, and then peat gravel all the rest of the way. And I'll tell you, in less than 12 hours before I had to leave town, I came out here and I looked at the water, and it was very clear. I could see my black koi fish at the very bottom, and I couldn't even see the tip of my finger, about 3 to 4 inches underneath the water surface. So here we go. This is the internals of this filter, and again, it's coming up and through all of this gravel. I put my bio balls right here, put them in one of these bags. I got another bag I'm going to put over here, just have to order more bio balls. So I got this upward facing 90, as you can see, and it seems overflow is doing real well. It's taking it. Now I could actually elevate this if I want to bring my water level up. I got about 4 inches of clay right here, so if I ever need to, I can put a small butt piece and bring this water level up a little bit higher. But it seems to be fine the way it is. And this is where you're going to be blowing your shop vac. You're going to be blowing air, not sucking air, into here, and that'll blow that air manifold and bring all the debris and all the crap that the gravel has trapped to the surface. And at that time, I'm going to take that head off, and I'm going to put a long piece of PVC, and then my drain all the way out to the corner, or I have a drain over there too that'll run it out to the street. So flush all the nasty stuff out, and then when you see clean water coming up through your gravel, that's when you pop that bad boy off and let it recirculate through your pond and top off whatever water you've taken out of your system. But this is the best design I've come up with yet. I've used several other types, and I'll tell you, the the water finds a way to bypass your media, and this is just impossible for it to bypass. I mean, you have 3/4 inch gravel packed in the bottom, and then all this peat gravel, so it has to go through it, and it catches a lot of debris. In fact, when this top layer becomes all green and mucky, it's time to blow some air down here and flush out the system. But until then, it's doing really nice, and in fact, it's so clean that look, you see my babies. You actually see the very bottom if the sun wasn't reflecting. But there's my my black koi fish. Here's that little piece I was telling you. I put this to elevate the water level, but I've never needed to yet. So if I put more biomass or biofilters and stuff, I can pop this guy on there, and it'll bring my water level up a little bit more. Or when I'm flushing it, I can always put this and a cap on it, make sure none of that nasty water gets back in there. And once it's all nasty and flushed, I could put that long extension and flush the system out. Okay. Oh, I forgot to tell you. There's a return. As it overflows, it actually drops here, which I like because it's splashing. You can actually hear it oxygenating. And then I hear it right here. It comes over and it drops again. And again, you can hear all that. That's all oxygenating. And then it comes, dumps out there, nicely oxygenated. And I actually put the old head of one of my bell siphons on there. And it's got a whole bunch of holes drilled into it. And it seems to be bubbling and just oxygenating perfectly. And I like to swim in that little current over there. And there's my ultraviolet is also dumping right back, so it's giving a nice current that they seem to swim in, and they like it. And there you go, guys. That's a best pond filter I've ever come up with so far. And again, I had the top feed. I had the other system where this was basically a T, and it ran all the way down, and I was filtering through here. Water had to go down and then back up the T in that way. Well, the bad part of that was the minute this got mucked up, the top layer, it just ended up going to the top of the T and overflowing back and bypassing all the filtration. So this is the best design so far. I've got another gentleman that I actually watched this video. He has the drain coming in from the bottom. I simulated it by just going in through the side and having a downward facing shower drain. And I elevated it with the stainless steel nuts and bolts. Remember that. It has to be the stainless steel stuff, so or it'll start rusting and you don't want metals in your water. But there it is, guys. And it's working wonderfully. Very low maintenance. That is actually good for, I would say, 2 to 2,500 gallons, and this, when topped off, it's about 1,000 gallons. Yeah, it's right about there, a little over, I think. Anyways, there you guys. Thank you very much for watching and for commenting on my videos, and I hope this helps you guys out. It's so simple. It's very simple. All the media, $2-3 a bag, and I think I used 5 bags of 3/4 inch and about 3 to 4 bags of the peat, the smaller gravel, and bada bing, bada bang. There it is. Thank you for watching.